What's better than one baby cousin being a Hafsa in the family? Two baby cousins being a Hafsa in the family. OMG, OMG, I'm so happy. Okay. Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you all another one of my poems. So just a bit of a backstory. One of my baby cousins before Ramadan became a Hafsa of the Quran, mashallah. And, I was so overjoyed and, it was such a big, kind of surprise to me. I ended up writing her a poem called Special Servants. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. It's one of my favorites. A month later, her little sister, mashallah, became a Hafsa too. And I didn't see that coming either. I was like, I had no idea you guys were doing this, and it was like such an amazing surprise and stuff. And so, my little baby cousin was like, Uroob, when are you gonna, make a poem for me too? And I was like, oh, my heart. Okay, I'm gonna try, but same thing. I was just really busy at that time, and I didn't really, have the opportunity to like sit down and write anything. And plus, I wanted this poem to be like totally different from her sister's. They both are like such different people and they're so special in their own way. The previous poem that I wrote, it was very joyful, like wishful, very optimistic and positive. And this poem is a lot deeper, and the inspiration behind it is my baby cousin's name. Her name means a gift, and subhanallah, she's such an amazing gift to me. Like, I love her so much. In Islam, your name is very significant. It holds a lot of weight. Parents really think about what they want to name their child because that child is going to grow up to embody that name or strive to embody it. There's so many people like named Muhammad nowadays who are nothing, close to the character of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and it's just really sad. And, even like living in a country where, Muslims are the minority, we tend to like want to whitewash our names and like have these nicknames and stuff. And it just, I hate it because it completely takes away from its beauty and the meaning and purpose. And, it's just like, I don't know, I don't like it. And, I started thinking deeper and I was like, well, what about myself? My name, Uroob, means like the characteristics of hur or maidens in paradise. So, the qualities that they have, like being very pure, innocent, loyal, caring, stuff like that. And I was just thinking, and I'm like, where has my innocence gone? How come I'm not as pure anymore? Or why is my heart not soft, and why is it so hard and I become this way? And it was like, a time for me to reflect on myself, and that's kind of how my poem came to be. In my poem, also just a disclaimer, I use names as metaphors and stuff, and I'm not like throwing shade at anyone. Like, these aren't people I necessarily know, they're just examples that kind of fit well together, and I use the name in its opposite meaning in my poem. So, to make a point. So for example, if I use the name Muhammad, Muhammad means someone who's very praiseworthy, respectable in the community. So in my poem, I would say something like, Muhammad nowadays is someone who's looked down upon. So, if you don't know the meaning of a certain name, you can kind of use like context clues to figure it out and stuff. And also, like, a side note, I don't know if you guys had this experience as well, but like in elementary school, when we'd be reading a book or a story or something, our teacher would tell us to make inferences about like a certain, scene or whatever. And I hated those because, okay, first of all, I'd always get it wrong, and I don't know why, because it was supposed to be your opinion, but apparently my third grade teacher didn't think so. I just wanted to share. Anyways, look, I got my stickers. Okay, so my poem is called Lost, and I just pulled it up, so I will begin. O you who swears by time, mankind is truly at a loss. Signs so clear as night and day, for every action there comes a cost. When the eyes of Uthman refuse to lower, and corruption runs through Umar's blood. When Rashid seems to have lost his way, and Asif can't forget his grudge. When education is forbidden to Iqra, and Aliza loses to depression. Rabia is treated worse than slaves, the innocence of Nimrah long forgotten. Iman's heart is no longer hopeful. Amina's oath carries no weight. Abid worships his money like God. Yusuf's beauty just used as bait. Anas is full of rage and hatred. Bisma longs for a reason to smile. Zayd is nothing but a failure. Samina a burden since a child. And there I stand amidst the chaos, tangled in my deepest thoughts. For my name I once held so close to me is just a title whose owner is lost. O you who watches me as I wander, the time has come for me to return. Bring me back so that I remember who I was and what I've become. Okay, that last line just like hits. Give me a moment to compose myself, okay? But in all seriousness though, Shakespeare can never, okay? Just saying. So yeah, that was my poem. I hope you guys liked it. And to my baby cousin, I just want to say I'm sorry for making you wait so long. I know you've been waiting so patiently, and jazakallah khairan for your patience. I hope you liked the poem, and you know, I just wanted to say that you are one of the rare cases, you know, of people nowadays who fully embody their name, the meaning of their name. Mashallah, you're such a blessing for me. You're such a gift to me. And, you know, we're very fortunate to have you, and I love you so much. And, you know, may Allah bless you and your sister always. May Allah keep you both happy always. May Allah preserve the Quran in your hearts and answer all your du'as before you even have to ask him Ameen. Say Ameen. And I know I said this in my other video, but it always makes me laugh how you say that I'm your inspiration, because subhanAllah, like, you both are my biggest inspirations. You're my #1 fan, and you know, I know you're watching, and I love you both so much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sentimental. And also to my viewers, jazakallah khairan for your continued support. You know, your comments and your feedback really mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and inshallah I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Okay, so like I told you, like the super formal definition of my name, but the super informal definition of my name is the perfect wife. So, you know, inshallah, I live up to the meaning of my name and stuff. Whoever my husband is and whoever Allah has written for me, he is one lucky guy.